Put the girls in the lighter divisions on on standby. She's something to look at. She threw some beautiful punches. And she fought against a girl who was very, very busy and made it work. And entertaining fight. Great stuff, girls.
She's always tough, is Higginson, and she was again tonight. But Solomon, very fit, very committed, and a power puncher as well. And she loves this moment, and she gets a really good win and a pleasing one for her here in Western Sydney tonight. And we can now head to centre ring and make this one official.
Fight fans, 23 seconds into round number 4. Your winner by way of TKO, blue corner, Mae Solomon. And please, fight fans, as she leaves centre ring, please show your appreciation for the opponent tonight, Sarah Higginson. Mate, I'll just have a quick chat to you. Congratulations, round number... Jump over this way. Round number 2, of course, you drop your opponent midway through the round, and then again in round number 3 at the end of the round. Stop the bout in round number 4. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. You know, me and Sarah were meant to fight back in December in Dubai, but you know, the whole event didn't go through, but I'm glad we got to run it here in our backyard in Australia. But this fight means a lot to me because just a few days before I was meant to fly out to Dubai, my near cousin, he passed away from cancer, and I really wanted to do this for him. So Mahmoud, this one's for you. You know, I miss you, and one day I'll see you soon. So this fight means a lot to me. I just want to thank my coach, Yura, Eden, my partner, Don, my family, my mom and dad, and everyone involved in this. Thank you. This fight really meant a lot to me. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Well, mate, you've certainly made your cousin very proud. Congratulations, victorious tonight by way of TKO, Mae Solomon.
Here's the tail of the tape for the next of our bouts. And this one is between Emiliano Teixeira and Harrison Winters. And Teixeira making his professional debut in this one. Winters has had the one fight. There's 8 years of age difference. Plenty of height goes the way of Winters. Plenty of reach as well. Time to get them out.
Super bantamweight contest, and we are scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds. Introducing firstly to the red corner, Emiliano Teixeira.
Buenas noches, señora, usted anda sola, sola. También chifoque que botó la bola. Tanto dembow que me explotó la chola.
and make welcome the opponent across the ring to the blue corner, Harrison Winters. Fight fans, here we go with a super bantamweight contest scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds. Introducing firstly, fighting from the red corner, 55.2 kilograms, and tonight wearing the black trunks with gold trim, making his professional debut in the roped arena. Is trained by Angelo Hyder from Dragonfire Boxing, originally hailing from Argentina, now calls Five Dock, New South Wales, Australia home. Introducing Emiliano Teixeira. And the opponent across the ring will box from the blue corner, white trunks, white band, 54.1 kilograms. Won a previous outing and tonight looking for his first victory. Is trained by Mark Gretsch, Jab Out Boxing. He hails from Penrith, New South Wales. Introducing Harrison Winters.
Red corner, blue corner. Righto guys, I want no punch in the back of the head. I want no kidney shots and I want you to keep them up. In the event of a knockdown, the standard fighters go neutral corner that are points over there or the one behind me. Touch glove, boys. Good luck to both of you.
Yeah, that size difference is very noticeable. Winters with a big advantage in height and reach against Teixeira, and Teixeira is someone, Jeff, you know plenty about.
Yeah, Ben, I think you might have watched him once or twice by Brock Jarvis when Brock was in the low weight divisions. This kid can fight, and the size is going to mean nothing.
Yeah, I have seen him in action. This his first professional fight, a very handy amateur of Argentine heritage. And he goes in there with a man who's having his second pro fight. And Harrison Winters, that one fight he had was a majority decision loss to Tyler Blizzard.
Yeah, Tyler can fight, and so can this young boy here from Argentina.
He's chasing, and he's very aggressive, is Teixeira. Some big punches with both hands against the taller man, and he's found his target at times as well. Jabbing to the body as well. And a good jab from Winters just keeps him away. He switches for a moment. Teixeira's chasing, though.
Yeah, he won't stop this boy.
Jeez, he's relentless. Chasing Winters all over this ring, and Winters switches side to side, throws a meaningful shot with his left hand down the middle there as he switched to southpaw, but Teixeira shows no signs of abating. Body shot's a good one, Teixeira.
Break, watch your heads.
Turned a left hand around there, did Winters, as Teixeira did get in tight to him, and Teixeira goes to the body and over the top. Nice right hand, his best punch of the fight so far. Got through onto the jaw of Winters.
Yeah, it was a beautiful right hand.
Nice eye there too, Teixeira. Stays out of the way of those long jabs from Winters. Underneath one there, and Winters comes forward and throws good shots.
Yeah, Winters is boxing a good fight there. Every time he gets in close, he's tying him up or pushing Emilio back. Oh, there's a left hook that lands as well.
Yeah, Winters had a little moment there, and Teixeira just backed off for a second, then came through with that left hook. He threw a right hand as well as they tangled against the ropes.
And the big question is, how long can Winters keep moving? How long can he keep pushing Teixeira off, and that's going to be the difference in round 2 and 3, I'd say.
Yeah, well, he'll need something big of his own, won't he, to keep Teixeira away, because he is just marching forward. Working on the inside, there is Winters, but Teixeira throws the last of the shots, then comes forward with his right hand, and can he work here against the ropes? Winters gets away. Right hand, Teixeira again.
Nice uppercut there by Winters, a nice right
Good
hand
shot.
by Winters.
Winters, little moment there. His best so far in this fight, but
Break! Let him go. Step back.
he'll need to keep working because Teixeira will.
Yeah, this boy will not stop.
Good shots there from Winters at the end of the round. All right hand from Teixeira. Good first 3 minutes as a pro.
Yeah, definitely so. Like I said, this kid, for a long, long time, I've always predicted that he's going to be a very good professional, better than an amateur, because he likes to fight.
And here's the highlights. Well, the pattern was Teixeira going forward and Winters switching a lot, trying to keep him away, but it was relentless from Teixeira. Winters, though, did have some good moments towards the end of the round.
Yeah, definitely so, Ben. He's trying to keep his distance. He's fighting the right kind of fight, trying to keep the young guy off him. He's holding well. He's pushing him off. He's landing some good punches. He's throwing a couple of good uppercuts. But for how long can he do this? Because this kid won't stop. He's just bar Brock for 6 rounds at this pace.
Seconds out.
This is round number 2.
Mr. Winters, get ready. Here he comes again. Indian Cyclone.
He goes straight to the body as well. And he continues marching forward. Winters just trying to find him with those long shots and keep him at this sort of range. And he needs to do that. He needs to get his jab out and keep him off, because otherwise Teixeira is going to be all over him.
Oh,
There's a left hand from Teixeira. Body shots from Winters. And he gets away. Then Teixeira gets into the body. Winters with a better moment. Right hand got through.
Yeah, Winters throwing some good punches in close, working to the body.
Oh, he just weaved out of the way of that shot.
Oof.
Reaching with that left hand is Teixeira. Goes to the body, and now they're in time. Right hand's a good one from Winters, and Teixeira comes through with some shots. Trying hard is Winters. Throwing with good accuracy at times as well.
Yeah, he's using the ring well. Winters is using his feet, using the ring side to side. But this isn't going to stop.
Break! Let him go. Step back.
Misses and follows up, does Teixeira. Oh, there's a good shot.
And a right hand after it.
Really nice shot from Teixeira. And he spun Winters around. He comes back with good shots.
Yeah, good shots there by Winters coming back.
Break. Step back.
Uppercut finished his little moment. Just a little break there for Winters, who can do some work on the outside. Teixeira, though, he's warmed back into it, and here he goes.
Winters is doing a great job just using the ring, using Teixeira's weight to turn him onto the ropes and make him at stage look a little silly because he's just leaning all over him. Oh, nice uppercut, nice body shot.
Yeah, great stuff from both fighters there. Over the top with that right hand is Teixeira. He's really looking for that shot against the taller opponent that he has here. There it is again. 1, 2, and 3 from Winters.
10 to go, boys.
Uppercut from Winters is good.
Nice right hand from Winters. Oh, nice left hook.
Well done. Good round.
Again, a good shot from Teixeira right on the bell. Better round, though, from Winters.
Yeah, both boys landed a lot of punches. Who landed the most? It's hard to say. In close, Winters was landing some very, very good shots. Here's the replay.
Yeah, plenty of highlights from round 2, which was filled with action. Teixeira pressing forward and Winters trying to keep him away. Both scored with good shots.
Yeah, I know Teixeira's been up with Gold Coast training and been sparring partners with the Maloney brothers for the last few months. So, yeah, I think his fitness will not evade him. He'll be able to do this for the full 4 rounds.
Seconds out. Box.
Here he comes, a little. But again, his Winters is landing punches as he's coming in.
Teixeira gets in tight enough to go to the body. Winters happy to move backwards, use his range. Winters just hangs on there.
Nice.
A good shot, the left hook. Teixeira.
Let him go.
Winters hangs on and turns him into the ropes.
Don't hold.
Teixeira to the body. Digs in with a right hand, then a left. Oh, good shot, Winters.
Beautiful right hand there. Oh.
And a left hook from Teixeira. Winters works hard and Teixeira comes back and does so again.
Keep him up. Break. Step back.
Winters looks for an uppercut and the exchange finishes with a left hook from Teixeira, who digs into the body as well and over the top. And the pace is frantic. Winters takes a right hand. He's just starting to feel the pinch, I think.
Yeah, it's just catching up with him at the moment.
Takes a deep breath there, but he's still got a lot of time left in this third round. And Teixeira is going to keep going forward. He's been caught with shots, but he's not too fussed about that. Oh, there's that left hook. Body shot for Teixeira over the top. Winters comes back with shots.
Oh, big left hook there by Teixeira.
Yeah, good left hook. Teixeira, double jab as well from Teixeira. Uppercut from Winters. But it's Teixeira having better moments here in round 3, and there's 30 seconds left of the round. Right hand Teixeira. Chases with his left hook. 1-2 goes Winters. Right hand from Teixeira. Right hand left hook from Winters. Both had good little moments there late in this round.
Oh, jab and a hook there by Teixeira.
Has
and
fought
Winters
back.
comes straight back.
Really good round. Winters looked like he was running out of puff, but he saved it for the end of the round.
Yeah, he definitely found something towards the end of the round, but I thought at the minute 15 to go, I thought this guy's just about done. Here's the replay. Some big shots there to this round by Teixeira. There's that hook.
Some good left hooks from Teixeira.
Oh.
Winters working hard on the inside as well.
Oh, there's a big overhand right there from Teixeira.
Come and touch.
Last round.
So Teixeira heads out to meet Winters for round 4 of 4. Both of them have had good moments. Relentless to Sarah. And boxing well too is Winters.
Oh, Winters selling him with the right hand and just missed him. That's what he needs to do, bring on that right hand as he comes in.
Using a nice long jab there is Winters, but then he gets in tight where he doesn't want to be and he takes a left hand. To the body goes Winters and just gets a warning from Dean Cambridge.
Let him go, don't hold. Let him go, clean.
Big wild left hook it is from Teixeira.
Yeah, land on the top of the head. There's a right hand.
Beautiful right hand, Teixeira. 1-2 goes Winters. Tries to time Teixeira as he comes in there, but just misses him. And the jab and the hook from Teixeira are both good shots. Right hand Teixeira. Winters thought he had him for a moment, just missed. Hook from Teixeira again. It's been a good punch for him. That left hook to Sarah.
Let his head go, mate. Let his head go.
Big shots. Sarah is becoming the punch of the fight. He's got through a number of times with it. And just again, Winters takes some really deep breaths. This is the final round, in fact, the final minute of this fight. Good shot there from Winters as Teixeira came towards, but he's completely unfazed by that. Right hand over the top from Teixeira. And he jabs well. 30 seconds left in the fight.
Oh, nice counter hook here by Emilio.
Now Winters comes forward, and Teixeira for a moment just backs off, but probably won't last like that. Body shots from Winters, and over the top he looks to go with his right hand also. Final moments of this fight. Good shots from Winters. Teixeira for the first time hangs on. We finish it up after a relentless pursuit from Emiliano Teixeira against Harris. But gee, Teixeira just doesn't stop.
He doesn't stop, but listen, Ben, both fights, the first two fights have been tremendous. I mean, we've seen some skill from the girls. Now we're seeing two guys who really wanted to win. 4 rounds of... Should be very proud of themselves tonight.
A much, much bigger man in Winters came up against someone who just refused to allow him that advantage, kept crowding and rushing and forcing him to fight. And Winters simply had to try and time Teixeira, but it's not that easy to do.
And it's a hard fight to score, isn't it? And our Argentinian friend Teixeira landed with the bigger punches, and I mean, you know, his opponent Winters landed with a lot of punches. It's a real tough one. I'm going to say what I really think. I think Teixeira has won the fight, but it's going to be a close decision.
Yeah, there'll be a couple of judges I would have thought who will have liked some of what Winters did, and there's plenty of quality there. I'd like to see him in action again, perhaps he wants, but he's got some skills, does Harrison Winters. He's big and tall and rangy as well. Emiliano Teixeira, he is just a pocket dynamo. And no wonder he's been doing so many rounds with the Maloney twins, because that sort of work is great for them. Someone who is just going to constantly force them into the battle.
Well, he definitely made Winters fight tonight. And Winters looked good. Like I said, they've done a lot of good things. Very impressed with both boys.
Just wait for the scores to be tallied on this 4-rounder. Just adding them up as we have a look at some more of the action we just saw. The left hook of Teixeira became his punch in that fight. He was looking for big overhand rights early on the much taller man, but started to find him with a left hook. Winters switched time and time again and did manage to time his opponent on occasions.
Red corner, blue corner.
Really interesting fight, and now time to figure out who's won it.
Officials have scored this contest as follows. Richard Israel has scored the contest 37-39 Winters. Michael Heffy has scored the contest 39-37 Teixeira. And Patrick O'Connor 39-37, your winner by way of split points decision, Emanuel Teixeira. Emiliano, congratulations. Split points decision, a very tough opponent, a taller opponent than yourself. You really had to work hard. That left hook paid dividends for you tonight.
Yeah, thank you. It was good to do my pro debut today.
Tell us how you're enjoying the training here in Australia.
Sorry? What?
How's your training been going for this bout?
Yeah, training been very well, preparation been good. And
Well, we loved enjoying and we love seeing you here in Centre Ring, and I hope to see you again very, very soon. Fight fans, your winner tonight by way of split points decision, Emanuel Teixeira.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, just to remind you, if you wish to have a bet on the fights this evening, you can do so through our sponsors tonight, PalmerBet. Just download that PalmerBet app and you can lay your odds on some of the great fights that are coming your way a little later on this evening. PalmerBet.
Is the tail of the tape for the next of our bouts, and it is Dylan Wright against Reynolds Quinlan. Dylan Wright joins us from New Zealand. Reynolds Quinlan, well, he's a well-known fixture in Australian boxing, fresh off the upset of the year in Aussie boxing when he beat Jack Bowen late last year. And we have Dylan Wright, 28 years of age. Reynolds Quinlan's 33. There's a height advantage and a reach advantage to Wright, and this one's at 81 kilos.
Fight fans, here we go with an international contest in the light heavyweight division. We are scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds. Introducing firstly, he'll fight from the red corner, Dylan Wright.
What the Midwest is, young and restless, or restless. Nigga. Might snatch your necklace and God show me the way because the devil's trying to break me down. You know what the Midwest is, young and restless, or restless. Nigga. Might snatch your necklace, and next thing might jack your Lexus. Somebody tell these who Kanye West is. I walk through the valley of the shadow where death is. Top floor, the view alone and leave you breathless. Try to catch it, it's kinda hard getting choked by the Texas. Yeah, I check the.
And the opponent across the ring will box from the blue corner, Ronald Quinlan.
Traveling in a Friday trailhead full of zombies. I met a strange lady, she made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast. And she said, do you come from a land down under? Where women go and men wonder. Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover.
This is an international light heavyweight contest scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds. Introducing firstly, he'll box from the red corner. He weighed in 77.1 kilograms and tonight wears the all-black trunks. 10 previous outings for 3 victories. From Peach Boxing and hailing out of Auckland, New Zealand, introducing heavy hands, Dylan Wright. And the opponent across the ring will box from the blue corner. Black trunks, red and gold piping. 81.5 kilograms. He has appeared as a professional in the roped arena on 26 previous occasions for 15 victories and 10 by way of knockout. From Mundine's Gym, Redfern, New South Wales, Australia. Introducing the former IBO World Super Middleweight Champion of the World, Reynold Quinlan.
Sticky. Ready. Box.
So here we go, 6 3-minute rounds here, and it is Reynolds Quinlan against Dylan Wright. The Australian Quinlan that we know so well against Wright from New Zealand. Wright's 3-7 as a pro, but he's got a big scalp on his record. John Parker, who is former heavyweight world champion Joseph Parker's brother, who was undefeated at the time. He beat him last year. And he comes over here to take on Quinlan, who's coming off a famous victory late last year, that stoppage win over the previously undefeated Jack Bowen in the upset of the year in Australian boxing. So an interesting one, this.
There's one question to ask. What Reynolds Quinlan's arrived today? If that Quinlan that was here late last year is the same guy, yeah, he'll do great.
Yeah, no doubt about that. So he looks in pretty good condition. He said that his training was on and off a little bit for this one because he was meant to fight against Jack Gipp and that one fell over. Had a little break and got back into it when this one was set back up. So, yeah, that's a great question from Jeff Fennick. Which version of Reynolds Quinlan do we have? So far, so good. But Wright, he's working well to the body and over the top as well he goes. And he does train out of the Peach Boxing Gym in New Zealand, who are doing fantastic things with a number of their boxers.
Yeah, he's looking very sharp early. And, yeah, Wright is doing everything right at the moment.
Quinlan misses with that left hook.
Making those punches miss, which is very important because Quinlan's a very big puncher.
Incredible to think he's 15-11 as a pro now, Reynolds Quinlan. Went on that big streak of dropping fights, but has a couple in a row that have proved victorious for him. And, of course, that huge win against the 7-0 Jack Bowen late last year on a big show in Brisbane as they trade against the ropes.
Right. Stand back, stand back.
Jabbing Quinlan. Powerful jab, too, from Reynolds Quinlan. Dylan Wright just finds himself flat-footed and then storms forward off the ropes and hangs on. Stalking is Quinlan to the body. Right fires back. Late in this opening round.
Oh, big right hand by Quinlan just in his fielders.
So he goes, right fired back, but Jeff, do you think he's done enough in that opening round, Reynold Quinlan, to say that this is the good version we're seeing tonight?
Well, he's certainly trying hard. He's getting behind that jab. He's sitting on that right hand. But yeah, I'd like to watch another round or so, Ben, and just see how his fitness is. Yeah, because that's one of the things that, when you're on and off that, that fitness, if it's still there in 3 and 4 rounds, he's done the work. He's very, very dangerous.
Highlights from the opening rounds, and Wright, he boxed well at times, threw well to the body, certainly in the first minute or so, but after that, Quinlan did show some power and some strength and got him tight and threw some meaningful shots. He will have worked hard, Wright, no doubt. He trains in a very competitive and strong gym there in New Zealand.
And the thing with Quinlan, he's got through that first round. He wasn't hurt, and he might think, I'll take a few risks. And he does take risk for reward, Reynolds. That's been proven in his last fight.
Good intensity about what he's doing too, Quinlan. He's moving forward and looking to throw shots.
Don't hold, don't hold.
Yeah, he's trying to cut the ring off. He's right in the zone where he can throw his big right hand and land it. Throw the jab and, land as well.
On 2 he goes. And he looks the power puncher in this fight.
Stop, 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 stop. All right. You okay?
Shot to the back of the head. Brings a timeout. Dylan Wright.
All right, come over the corner.
Feeling a bit sore after that exchange.
Pushing his head down, okay?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was the punch to the neck. I'm pretty sure it was the weight that Reynolds pushed the neck down with his left arm there.
Off you go, off you go. Time in, box.
We go again. Quinlan and Wright, and it is Reynold Quinlan who just steps straight into a powerful jab and an uppercut as well. Ducks the head to Wright and tries to throw his own shots. You get the impression that Reynold Quinlan would love to finish this early if he can. He doesn't want to do any more work than what he needs to do, because maybe he has a question mark over how fit he is as well. Wright leaning in, just trying to get in a position to throw his shots.
Wright is doing the right thing. He's not giving him much room. Reynolds needs that little bit of room to land that overhand right, that big bowl that he throws. And Wright needs to put, when he's in close, he needs to put his head on his shoulder like he's doing to keep in the safe zone.
Body shots are good from Wright. Now they both wait. Body shot from Quinlan. Uppercut just missed.
Work, work, boys, work, work, work.
Left hook from Quinlan. Body shot as well, and Wright's forced to cover up. Body shot, doubles up his right hand too, does Quinlan.
That elbow off the back of his head. The elbow off the back of his head, yes?
And a warning again.
Yeah, he's a opponent, doesn't want to fight, doesn't like it at the moment.
He's had enough. So Dylan Wright has pulled out, and that has not been well received by his corner.
Yeah, well, Quinlan, to me, just like getting stronger and stronger, he was getting more confident. Although those big shots weren't landing, some to the body, and that definitely hurt his opponent.
It hurt him, it broke him down, and he decided that was enough, did Dylan Wright. So, uppercut from Quinlan in the early stages of that round, and then he began to work harder. Got a warning for the elbow on the back of the head of his opponent as he went to work in this position, and ultimately Dylan Wright said, I want nothing more to do with this.
Yeah, just as I look at it, Quinlan looks a much bigger man in there.
Yeah, he was certainly more powerful. His shots had meaning, each of them. And that's 3 on the trot now for Quinlan. So, he's really turned a corner. Things were going pretty poorly for him for a number of years, and he wasn't turning into a journeyman, he was a journeyman.
And the great thing is we didn't have to see if he was fit or not because it's over early.
Yeah, that's what he wanted to.
Yeah,
he wanted out of
the
here.
retirement of his opponent.
So it's another victory for Reynold Quinlan, a hat-trick of wins, and he will be delighted with that. Let's make it official with Michael Pettivoli.
Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans, 2 minutes and 5 seconds into round number 2. Your red corner retires your winner by way of TKO, Reynold Quinlan.
Tail of the tape for the next of our fights, and it's one that plenty are looking forward to. They're expecting these two to go completely crazy at centre ring once they do meet. It is Munro Matet and Rayata Sato, both 27 years of age. Matet, he is a big, tall super featherweight, and he has that height advantage. A significant reach advantage as well, and it's time to get these two out.
Fight fans, a super featherweight contest for 6 3-minute rounds. Introducing firstly to the red corner, Rayata Sato.
Yeah. Yo, get it twisted. This rap is mine, mother. Start of game. What you heard is what you hearing.
This is a 27-year-old from Fukuoka in Japan. He's had his past 2 fights here in Australia for 2 knockout wins and 1 knockout loss. Now 7-3 overall with 2 stoppages. He's heading out for his 11th professional fight here tonight. He comes out of the Angelo Hyder gym. He'll be working with the Maloney brothers as well. From Japan, this is Rayata Sato.
And the opponent across the ring will box from the blue corner, Emanuel Navarrete.
And this is the always entertaining South Sudanese 27-year-olds who gave Jalen Tate and Harry Garside tough fights last year. And in late 2021, he beat Giant Lane Taylor in a very exciting TV bout. 4 wins, 3 losses so far overall. He's big and tall and rangy, and just gets a bit of encouragement from our main event fighter, Paul Fleming, as he heads to the ring. This is the Matrix. He's Munro Matet.
Super featherweight contest, 6 3-minute rounds. Introducing firstly, he'll box from the red corner. He weighed in 61.2 kilograms and has appeared in the roped arena on 10 previous occasions for 7 victories. He's trained by Angelo Haida from Dragon Fire Boxing. He hails from Japan, Ryota Sato. And the opponent across the ring will box from the blue corner. 57.1 kilograms, 7 bouts, 4 victories, and trained by Rodney Williams, Blacktown, PCYC. Introducing Manua, the Matrix Matet.
Red corner, blue corner. Righto, fellas, I want no punch in the back of the head. I want no kidney shots, and I want you to keep them up. In the event of a knockdown, the standing prize to go neutral corner that I point to, or the one behind me. Touch glove, fellas. Good luck to both of you.
Well, we keep hearing how good this fight's going to be, Jeff, so let's hope they are right. Certainly both fighters look ready to go.
Yeah, Angelo, just get his neck a bit, mate. Too much that side. No, too much, yeah.
It is Matet and Sato.
Well, one thing we know about Matet, he fights anybody and everybody. And he puts up a great show each time.
He always does. He's always entertaining as well, has a great style. And Sato has shown similar qualities during his time here in Australia. Looks for a long 1-2 there to Sato. Matet will try and use his range. The expectation being that at stages of this one, they will both get on the inside and trade. Matet tries to sit down on a power shot there, just over the top. There's a good one, though. Left hand from Matet. His power shot from the southpaw stance gets through well. And he gets into orthodox Matet. Jabs and goes to the body as well.
Nice right uppercut to the body there.
Sato just trying to figure out what's going on, I think, in front of him at the moment, because Matet, with his switching, his range and variety of punches, he's providing a very difficult target, and he's throwing some good shots, and there was another that got through from Matet. There's a shot from Sato. He got in tight, he threw his right hand. Right hand from Matet as well. Good defense from Sato. Matet threw a long right hand that he blocked well.
Don't hold, break! Step back.
Angelo Haida wants Sato to throw his jab and be first in these exchanges. He's just looking at what's in front of him at the moment, trying to work it all out. Shot around the side from Matet. Uppercut misses. One-two Matet.
Beautiful right hand there.
1-2 again. Big shot Sato over the top. Matet's away from it. Left hook as well from Munro Matet. Body shot, Mattet.
Nice body shot, nice overhand right.
He's boxing well is Mattet.
Bit of swelling under the right cheek already of our opponent from overseas.
Oh, there's a big right hand from Munro Mattet. Sato, a sitting duck at times.
Oh.
Good shot to finish it, though, from Sato, but, geez, having a bit of trouble with what's going on in front of him in the form of the Matrix, Munro Mattet. Highlights, and, well, they're pretty much all, aside from that one, and maybe a shot towards the end of this sequence. They were all Munro Mattet.
And the great thing about it also is, look at leaning over the top is also going to the body as well. Some of these rips to the body have been beautiful. There's another one there, but some of those rips to the body have been very, very hurtful.
Mattet stays on his feet between rounds, and
Seconds out.
the advice for Sato is he needs to lead the action. He needs to use his jab. Needs to stay away from the shots that are coming from Mattet as well.
He's got to move his head side to side and come from angles instead of coming from in the middle. Come from the middle against somebody as long as Mattet, and you're going to get hit all day long. And that's what's happening at the moment, yeah.
And again, and again. 3 of them, Mattet. Good shot there again from Mattet with his right hand. That one's defended by Sato, who looks for his own right hand, but nothing much on that. Trying to jab to the body is Sato.
Yeah, just there with a couple of nice right hands there.
Better stuff from him. He comes forward. There's another right hand and another from Sato.
Don't hold.
Body shot, Mattet. They tangle here. They go to war.
Break.
Oh, Mattet after the break gets one away.
Don't hold.
Body shot, Mattet. Sato having better moments here in round 2, but Mattet is now just digging into the body.
Oh, with some beautiful power behind it as well.
Keep working there, boys. Don't hold.
Sitting right down on those shots. Sato comes back with a couple of his own. Mattet, 2 to the body, 1 over the top with his left hand. He goes again with a left hook.
You would think Sato would rather be in close, but no.
That's a good shot too. That left hook from Mattet just sat Sato on his heels. He comes back with a right hand, and Sato is now just against these ropes and not in a great spot. Mattet trying to open him up, goes downstairs. Good uppercut from Sato.
Yes, a nice uppercut there.
Break. Don't punch. Watch that arm, okay? Box.
They want body work from Sato. He wants a break. He gets one here as Mattet just toys with him for a moment. I think he should be trying to continue what's going on because he's having great success as he produces a left hand. Moves his head and throws it again, and Sato on the inside, but Mattet firing back, and now against the ropes and just trying to duck his head is Mattet, perhaps a little dangerously, but no harm done because he doubles up the left hook and rips into the body as well. And again. Left hand, Mattet. And Sato had good moments early in the round, but then it was absolute dominance from Munro Mattet.
Yeah, Sato walking back to the corner there. Don't look too interested anymore. I feel bad. I got a battering that round.
He got hit with some shots.
I was surprised with the way that Mattet was putting those body shots together, putting them, using the hip, using the legs to get maximum power.
He's throwing them and following up with hooks over the top as well, and the full kit of punches. Munro Matete, a powerful display in round number 2, which he is absolutely dominating.
And great evasive skills there on the ropes as well. He's done everything in this round.
And he's enjoyed it as well. Bit of a smile in the corner between rounds. No such smile for Sato, who's got a towel left on him by the corner and has to throw it back off.
Over here.
He'd be frustrated too with Sato because there's nothing orthodox about what's in front of him. And they want to have a look.
Over here, mate. Over here.
This is strange. I'm not sure what's happening here.
Wait.
Oh, there's something
Should have done it first.
with the shorts. There's some tassels or some such that
Oh, mate, over
the
here.
Combat Sports Authority decided they didn't like after
Ben,
2 rounds.
shorts have tassels on them. They make shorts with hundreds of tassels hanging off them. There's 2 priests hanging off a pair of shorts. They get them cut off. Well, listen, they gave the guy a good extra 30, 40 seconds break, which he needed. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, he won't mind Sato. He'll miss his tassels, but he will have liked the break. And he comes forward now as Sato, needing something, but not that. Big right hand from Munro Matete. Uppercut as well. Body shot from Sato, who chases.
Oh,
big right hand. Sato, here he goes. This is what he needs. Matete will fire back. Now maybe we get that war that we were told to expect. Sato starting to throw with a bit of power.
Watch those heads.
And he can fight well, you'd think, from in tight here with Munro Matete, who uses his feet well and uses uppercuts as well.
Keep him up.
Yeah,
keep him
using
up.
his head as well there a little bit there, Matete, but his foot movement in close is really nice. He's letting his opponent lean on him and then using his weight to transfer to the other sides, then punch up the middle. Very, very nice as Matete. Oh, right hand there.
Sato will grow in confidence from having those little moments of success, and there's another as he gets through, but will that be enough as he keeps taking these big shots from Munro Matete? Uppercut again from Matete. And again, and again, and a big one. Oh, Sato's taking a lot of shots now. Matete turns it into a left hook, another left hook, and Sato is unsteady, leaning forward. He's the man in the dominant position, but it is Matete who is absolutely brutalising him to the body, and with uppercuts and hooks over the top as well. Sato tries to hang on, and he'll need to because he is hurt.
Yeah, very badly, and I'd just say this, I'd be considering stopping the fight if I was a referee, and I would have stopped the fight if I was his trainer by now.
Big left hooks, big uppercuts. Matete pouring in damage for Sato, who had his own little moment early in the round, but it's turned back into one-way traffic, and he is getting absolutely battered now as blood courses out of his nose.
Let him go.
Huge swelling underneath the left eye.
Oh, you don't need to take any more punishment.
And I think that our referee, Dean Cambridge, will start to have a look at this. And certainly the corner should in between rounds, because there's damage to the nose, there's a cut on the eye, there's swelling everywhere, and really, aside from a moment here and there, he's not in this fight.
And the biggest thing is exactly right. He can't hurt Matete. He can't hurt him. So, just
All right. Big shots, Matete. Let's hope that they do pull him out, because he's had more than enough. What a brutal performance this is from Munro Matete. And, well, all these highlights, aside from one little moment from Sato, are going to be...
That was the moment.
That was it. Are going to be Matete absolutely battering him.
Yeah, it's 100 punches to 1, Ben. I mean, he just doesn't need it. I mean, I know he's here sparring. He won't be, this kid won't be sparring for months. Or I wouldn't be letting him, that's for sure. Look at his face. Yeah.
Jeez. He's been hit with everything.
Seconds out. Box, get
Here
the
we
stool.
go again.
Let's just hope the referee can see what's happening and visualise what's going to happen, because he did stop the fight earlier and it was a good stoppage. Let's hope he can do that again.
Yeah, he is a good referee, Dean Cambridge. He can jump in and stop the fight. So let's hope he does that, because it needs to happen.
Well, especially if it goes the same way as the last round, Ben. You know.
Mattet having a field day and just walking Sato into big shots. He's trying, is Sato. The blood is running freely from his nose, and he's really struggling to find Munro Mattet.
Yeah, both cheekbones are swollen. His left eye's just about closed.
Keep working there. Watch your heads.
Mattet turns a left hook around. And he'll look for uppercuts, Will Mattet, when he gets the opportunity. He goes to the body, left hook into that right hand, straight down the middle, over the top he goes as well. And Sato is feeling those body shots, as well as everything coming over the top.
You know, Ben, I spoke about this. Yeah, I spoke about this last week at the fights, about having somebody sitting ringside with the authority to get up and just stop the fight, you know.
Big shots, Munro Mattet. And I think Dean Cambridge will do the right thing, and that is a very, very good stoppage. It needed to happen.
It's a great stoppage.
Munro Mattet, he was absolutely brutal. He has battered Ryota Sato throughout that fight. Sato did not need any more of that, but gee, that is a thoroughly dominant win from Munro Mattet. He threw pretty much every punch that exists.
You know, Benny threw him with powers. I've always liked this kid. Today he was super impressive, and yeah, I mean, I take my hat up to him. I take my hat up to the referee, and I'm a little, you know, I don't know, you know, these kids don't need to take that kind of punishment for no reason at all. There was no way in the world he was going to turn the fight around, you know.
No doubt, but thankfully Dean Cambridge was in there, and he saw that enough was well and truly enough. Mattet, jeez, that was horrifying.
Yeah, it was. It was, yeah, like I said, I'm not sure, like I said, does any fighter need to take that with you know, not having an opportunity at all to win? He hit him with his best shot. Nothing happened to him when he hit Mattet. I mean, that's when you got to just realise the kid had enough.
What about the uppercuts he was taking as well, particularly in the previous round? They were coming from everywhere.
Yeah, but like I said, I've never really seen Mattet sit like that. I've usually more seen him as a boxer, that long guy. Today he had somebody that was on his chest, and he accommodated him perfectly.
Great accuracy, great punching, and he's got a very happy corner as well. Cohen Mazzudia, who we saw in action the other day on the Zoo v Harrison show, is there, and Cohen Mazzudia's father as well, and also Rodney Williams in the corner as Munro Mattet salutes the crowd after a thorough and dominant performance. And we can make it official now with Michael Pettivoli.
Centering, please, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans, 1 minute and 32 seconds into round number 4. Your referee stopping this contest by way of TKO, your winner, Munro Mattet.
Baby, you're and me alone. Wants to be somebody. Everybody 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 wants to be somebody.
I've been alone in my thoughts. I cannot stand losing you. Whoa, whoa. All these feelings intertwined. Oh, fighting the urge to reach out. And my stance remains unchanged, baby. I can't help it, I'm so into you. Put this I know we got real issues. Can't give in so easily. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ain't going out with no fight. No, I'm just trying to play my part. Yeah. I'm not ready to let go. Whoa, whoa. Oh, when you're ready, we can put this behind us. Maybe we can find us again. I know. Put this behind us. We can find us again. 'Cause I don't wanna go. I was alone in this world, and I needed people. I know my funeral gon' be lit, 'cause how I
So this is the tail of the tape for our heavyweights. Arsene Fosso, Tuisi Vosutu. Two big men ready to come out and fight here in Western Sydney this evening. Fosso, originally from Cameroon, 39 years of age. Tuisi Vosutu is of Samoan heritage. He's 32. A slight height advantage to Fosso, bit of reach as well, and both of them have had the 4 professional fights so far.
Fight fans, it's time for the big boys, the heavyweights, over 6 3-minute rounds. Please make welcome, firstly, to the red corner, Arsene Fosso.
And this is Arsene Fosso, originally from Cameroon, who makes his way to centre ring, 39 years of age. He throws with plenty of power. His only losses have come at the top of the division against Justice Hooney and Joe Goodall. And he does bring to the ring a record 4 wins and those 2 losses so far with 3 stoppages. Arsene Fosso.
And the opponent across the ring to the blue corner, Tuisi Vosutu.
You know you're my favorite white boy, right? I owe you for this one. I've been patiently waiting for a track to explode on me.
This is a 32-year-old big man from Melbourne. 4 fights so far, 4 wins, 4 knockouts, all in the first rounds of those fights. At 120 kilos, he throws with power. But tonight he faces his toughest opponent. He is a Com Games representative of Samoan heritage. Calls himself the boss, Tuisi Vosutu.
No man warrior, swing swords like Conan. Picture me, pen in hand, write lines, knowing the source of quoted. When I die, they'll read this.
Hi fans, it's time for the heavyweights. This is the heavyweight division over 4 3-minute rounds. Hi fans, please make welcome to the red corner. Tonight wearing the black trunks with gold piping, 118.2 kilograms. He's appeared in the roped arena on 6 previous occasions, 4 victories and 3 by way of knockout. He's trained by Shane Tipper, Hybrid Training Centre, Canberra, ACT. Introducing Arsene Fosso. And the opponent across the ring will box from the blue corner, weighing in at 120.2 kilograms. 4 bouts, 4 victories, all 4 by way of knockout. He's trained by Fashad Rassouli, hailing from Brothers Boxing, Melbourne, Victoria. He is the boss, Tuisi Vosutu.
Right to center ring. Okay, gentlemen, most important to listen to my instructions. If I say stop or break, stop fighting, stand back and get ready to go again. Then have a knockdown and go to 2 neutral corners and await further instructions. Defend yourselves at all times, touch sides. Good luck, come out ready to fight.
Time for the heavyweights, Fosso and Vosutu. They'll get out there and trade. This one scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds, but perhaps they won't need that long. Vosutu, he's never got out of the first round in one of his fights. He's stopped them all inside that opening 3 minutes. We're just hearing it's actually now 4 rounds, this one, so perhaps even quicker as Fosso and Vosutu start to warm up at centre ring.
Yeah, beautiful
big right hand. And he comes again and turns around a left hand as well. Vosutu goes 1-2 and Fosso is in the firing line. Gets back with a left hand of his own, but he'll need plenty of those to keep this man off him.
Yeah, beautiful counter left hook there, but no, Vossuto's very, very fast.
Oh,
big and strong.
beautiful uppercut. Goes to the body also, Vossuto. Powerful punching, but also very accurate, Jeff.
Yeah, for heavyweight, he's got amazing speed and power, but he's so accurate where he lands those punches. And that all comes, you know, Ben, that all comes from balance. He's got good feet and he's got a great eye. He looks where he's going to punch.
It's a good right hand from Fosso. Good left hand from Vossuto.
Beautiful pivot there.
Tried to find him and got whacked. Body shots.
That's a move from a featherweight or a lightweight to the side, under a roll and pivot out of there.
Don't hold, box out.
Just jabbing to the body is Fosso. Vossuto gives himself a break. He looked for a massive right hand. Fosso moved backwards just in time. 1-2 Fosso.
Nice jab.
1-2 Vossuto to the body as well. Oh, those body shots are nasty.
He throws a beautiful right hand. He follows his right hand through, turns his body so he's in the position for the left rip or the left hook, which is what you're supposed to do.
Fosso trying to throw with his own power. The wide eyes of Vossuto, though, looking for something big, and it's the right hand that just gets through, and he goes to the body also. Late in this opening round.
This may be the first guy that's gone past the first round, Ben.
Oh. And he does make it out of the round and throws a right hand after the bell for his troubles, does Fosso, but Vossuto is in a typically dangerous mood.
Yeah, that was the best punch he threw, Ben. The round was over.
He saved the best for very last. Oh, gee, there was some damage done. The heavyweights are right into it, and Vossuto is showing all of his skills. And
that's a great move for a big man.
Slowed down towards the end of the round, Vossuto, after all of that early output. And Fosso was very pleased to see it go that way. He didn't like the body shots, Fosso, not one bit.
Well, I'll tell you something, the more I watch this guy, he should be putting the heavyweights all on notice. Just kick and fight.
Cleaver bucket. Oh.
Round two. Fosso gets out and throws with some power. Vossuto, left hook in counter. Oh, right hand as well, Vossuto. Fosso with good shots. Right hand uppercut was a good one. Some good shots getting through from Fosso. He's got some blood out of the nose of Vossuto. And he just weaves out of the way of those big shots. 1-2, Vossuto. Body shots, Vossuto looks for an uppercut. Fosso misses with his left hook. And he jabs, does Fosso. Jabs long to the body as well, does Fosso.
We're going to see what he's made out of, Ben. He's going somewhere he hasn't been before. This, you know, already deep in the second round, nearly halfway there.
Yeah, well, he's used to blasting them out early, and Fosso stuck around here. And he's about to enter the second minute of the second round, Fosso. Good uppercut, Vosutu. That's a good shot. Fosso didn't like it. And that's a stoppage win. He's been injured, Fosso, and Vosutu gets a stoppage win.
Yeah, I wonder what happened because, yeah, he wasn't having a problem. I think he got something. He's complaining about the eye.
Yeah, his eye he's not happy with. He copped a shot there and immediately retreated. And that was enough for him. So this is the end of it. Thankfully, none of those connected, but
let's just see here.
Vosutu. And Fosso was having better moments too after weathering that early storm, but he needed a lot more where that was coming from, and yeah, just before that is when he took the shot, which finished him off. It was just before what we're seeing there that whatever it was occurred, and Arsene Fosso backed up and had enough.
Could it have been a thumb in the eye?
Could have been.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Just blinking away and struggling, Arsene Fosso. But what it means is Taisi Vosutu has moved to 5-0. 5 stoppages. This is the first time he's ever been out of the first round, and only made it to the second. We can make it official now with our ring announcer, Michael Pettivoli.
Fight ends 1 minute and 56 seconds into round number 2. The winner, by way of TKO, blue corner, Tuesi VS2.
So this is the tail of the tape for our fight between Clay Waterman and Mark Lucas. And this one is for the Australian title at light heavyweight. Waterman, he's undefeated. And he walks in with just a slight height and reach disadvantage in this one. Mark Lucas, he's had 10 wins, 4 losses, a couple of stoppages so far. This one, the light heavyweight Australian title.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to bring you tonight's semi-main event, this one for the Australian light heavyweight title. Let's now bring these two warriors to the ring. Firstly, to the red corner, please welcome Mark Lucas.
Yeah, this album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from, that called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. To all my peoples in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby, baby.
So this is a 33-year-old who was a top-class amateur, 10-4 as a pro. He's coming off back-to-back losses to Isaac Hardman and Jade Mitchell. And he goes in with another tough one here tonight. But he's a very skilled boxer. And he's ready to go around again with plenty of fans here to see him in action. Too sharp, Mark Lucas.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to center ring, please give it up for Clay Waterman.
This is a 27-year-old from Queensland who was a top-quality amateur himself and a Com Games medalist. He's now undefeated in 9 fights as a pro, 7 stoppages today. We have seen him hit the canvas a couple of times early in fights, but he's always fought back in highly entertaining bouts. And he is the weapon, Clay Waterman.
These now, ladies and gentlemen, your official introductions in the red corner this evening. Fighting out of Sydney, wearing the black shorts, red piping. At weigh-in time, he came in at 79 kilos with a record of 14 fights, 10 wins, 3 by way of knockout. This is Mark Too Sharp Lucas. His opponent in the blue corner, wearing the black shorts, hails from Logan City, hitting the scales at 79.3 kilograms with a perfect record, 9 fights, 9 wins, 7 by way of knockout. Tonight he stands before you, locked and loaded. From Queensland, here's Clay, the Weapon Waterman. Your referee, man in charge of the action, Mr. Dean Cambridge. Fighter centre ring.
Red corner, blue corner. Righto, boys, I want no punch in the back of the head. I want no kidney shots, and I want you to keep them up. In the event of a knockdown, the standing fighters go neutral corner over there or the one behind me. Touch glove, boys. Good luck to both of you.
So time now for Clay Waterman and Mark Lucas. This one, the Australian title at light heavyweight. 2 very good boxers. Waterman is the power puncher in there. But we have seen Waterman hit with shots early in fights, and we know that Lucas can certainly box. So let's see how this one plays out for the Aussie title. Waterman leads to the body and Lucas counters over the top. Waterman gets inside, but Lucas evades and he's back. A couple of left hooks from He's looking for that hook, is Lucas. Every time Waterman gets in tight. And you can understand why Waterman would be at least a little watchful here in this first round, because we have seen him go down early in fights. He's won them all, but this is when he has been vulnerable.
Break! Let him go.
Switching here, Lucas. Orthodox back to southpaw, southpaw back to orthodox.
Break!
Boxing pretty well is Mark Lucas in the early stages of this.
Yeah, he's just taking his time. They're both trying to work out what's the best punches to throw.
Long jab to the body from Waterman. Lucas doubles up that left hand. Oh, good shots there from Waterman.
Yeah, nice lead hook right hand there.
Really chased with that right hand and scored. Did Waterman after throwing the hook. Good jab to the body from Lucas. Ten seconds in the rounds.
Yeah, that constant switching from Lucas is making his opponent really think what he has to do.
There's that hook right hand again from Waterman. That's been the combination that got through on a couple of occasions, but Mark Lucas will be very happy with this opening rounds. So the first round down in the Australian light heavyweight title fight, Clay Waterman and Mark Lucas. And Waterman pretty watchful through most of the rounds. Went forward, but Lucas boxed well, used his left hand very smartly and stayed away from any trouble.
Yeah, really close round, but I think Waterman might have just scored the more significant punches, the more powerful punches.
So this is round 2. And let's see if Waterman starts to open up a little bit more. Had that really nice left hook, right hand combination that was successful twice in the first rounds. And now he starts to press forward a little more. Ooh, uppercut from Waterman. Looked dangerous. Left hook from Lucas has been his shot.
Oh, big right hand.
Good right hands and left hook as well from Waterman. Waterman's starting to fire up a little bit here. Left hook from Waterman was good. Lucas strong on the inside there. Mixing up his jab is Clay Waterman. Working into this fight now. Good combination punching from Mark Lucas.
Nice right to the body, followed with a nice jab to the body.
Waterman trying to find a way in with a lot of movement there and just backs off.
Yeah, he hit it 2 or 3 punches and backed off him. He should have stayed on him.
Good jab on the inside from Lucas as well. When he had his chance, uppercut from Waterman.
Oh, nice right hand.
Right hand Mark Lucas. Reached out and found him.
That should give him some confidence.
Don't hold. Work there. Break, let him go.
Well, they tangled there after some good moments for both. Mark Lucas doing really well in the back half of this second round. Waterman was starting to score with some shots, but Lucas fought back well. There's Waterman working and Lucas covering up and protecting himself towards the end of that second round.
Yeah, a good finish to the round by Waterman, but yeah, early on, Lucas was landing the jab to the body, the straight right to the body, so yeah, good distance, working well, both boys. Well, there's that overhand right there by Waterman.
Yeah, he had some really good shots that got through early in the rounds in Waterman. That overhand right and a couple of others, but Mark Lucas is a very strong boxer and he showed that throughout the back half of that second round. That was his overhand right that he will have loved. Really good shot from Lucas that found its target. Round 3, the Australian light heavyweight title fight. Body shot there from Lucas. Good shot there from Waterman. Right hand got through. He threw his left hand and he scored with his right.
Yeah, he jumped back off him again, Ben. He's got to punch after there. That's better. He tried to finish with the hook after that right hand then. Yeah, you got to punch in bunches, mate.
Stalking forward, Waterman. Lucas with a jab and a little left hook. A lot of movement from Waterman. Not many punches, though, as Lucas threw his right hand and it just went over the top a little. Oh, there's a good shot. Waterman got through with a left hook. Lucas jabs to the body. Right hand to the body's been a good shot for Lucas in this round. Some big punches, though, coming his way, like that. Left hook from Waterman. It's a good one. The third of those in this round. Right hand lead there from Waterman as well. Minute left in round 3.
Some beautiful shots landed this round by Waterman.
Left hook, left hook. Right hand from Mark Lucas. Reaching out to the body. Here's Lucas. Waterman tries to find his right hand, but defending nicely there is Lucas. Jab to the body, right hand over the top from Clay Waterman, but Lucas is defending well. Oh, big right hand. Waterman got through late in the third round. And Lucas felt that one. There was plenty on it.
Yeah, the bigger punches are definitely landed by Waterman, and he landed quite a few in that round. It was a good round for him. Should give him a lot of confidence.
Right hand there.
Yeah, that's when he jumped off him, Ben, instead of punching after it.
He does look a little reluctant to press this Waterman, just staying away from any risk. Lucas still boxing really well, defending well at times as well, but he did take some big shots, and Waterman can punch.
Yeah, I'd love to see Waterman bring that left hook behind that right hand.
Lead hand working well for both fighters, starting round number 4. Oh, good shot there from Lucas. 2 left hands, and he threw a powerful right over the top, but Waterman comes straight back. Jabbing to the body, Mark Lucas. Waterman tries to get through and misses with his shots, and it's Lucas that presses forward for just a moment.
Step back.
Lucas needs to send his punch and try to hurt Waterman to turn things around. Waterman just taking those punches quite easily and just doing whatever he wants to, whenever he wants to at the moment.
Yeah, right drive to the body from Lucas, but not much on it, and it's Waterman that just continues to march forward. He is looking for the one big shot at a time, is Waterman.
Oh, nice jab.
Movement from Waterman, but it's Lucas who punches. Lead right hands and left hook, and Lucas comes back, and the crowd enjoyed that. Right hands, Waterman just around that guard. Driving to the body he goes as well, and then they do tangle. Inside the 3rd minute here of the 4th round. Good jab, Waterman.
Nice jab. Yeah, hurt him. He's hitting with some good jabs, a couple of nice body shots. But there's been no power on the end of Lucas's punches.
This will be round number 5 between Lucas and Waterman for the Australian title.
Back to your corner, mate.
The biggest shots have certainly come from Waterman. He is a big puncher. Let's see if he can start to put a few more of them together. Good jab there from Lucas. Doubles up that left hand. He goes to the body with his right hand as well.
Let him go. Step back. Don't hold, don't
Lucas
hold.
started this round
Break,
very
break,
well.
break. Step back. Step back.
He's boxing nicely in this round, is Mark Lucas. Here's Waterman, though. Right hand thudded into his neck.
Let him go. Head up.
They go again. And you want to keep boxing like that with Lucas, because Waterman wants to throw some big shots, but it's Lucas with a good shot. And Waterman just bounces back into the ropes for a moment. Right hands, Waterman, with some intent. Left hook's a beauty from Waterman, and down he goes for the first time. He took a right hand about 20 seconds earlier, then he took that left hook, and Lucas Felt both of those, and here comes Waterman with a huge right hand.
Beautiful right hand.
Jamie Pittman has the towel in his hands, and he'll throw it, and that's the end of this one. Round 5 is all he needed. Clay Waterman started to find his range and his power, and he did some damage, dropped much. Jamie Pittman in the corner decided that was enough, which was the right to try and produce something devastating. Was Waterman.
That was very nice to see, Ben, that a trainer had his fighter's total commitment to looking after him. He got hit, he got hurt, he got hit again, he got hurt. There was a beautiful left hook there that landed right on the point of the chin.
Yeah, perfect, accurate.
Gets up. Bowls that right hand over.
Lucas boxed well at times in this one, but it was Waterman with all the power, and he just kept on coming. That is the knockdown.
Yeah, he's straight after it. You know, that's the knockdown again.
And he poured in the pressure after that, and the towel came in. So a stoppage victory for the undefeated Clay Waterman in the Australian. He is our ring announcer, Rick Powell.
Ladies and gentlemen, firstly, please put your hands together for these two warriors of the ring. Fight fans, in 1 minute and 56 seconds of round number 5, your winner from the blue corner, the weapon, Clay Waterman, and the new Australian light heavyweight champion.
Last one, mate. Last one. Yeah, he's done it a couple of times.
Clay,
maybe,
first
you
of
know,
all,
like,
hearty congratulations. You must be
Yeah.
feeling great putting a belt around your waist.
Yeah, mate, it feels good. You know, it's obviously it's part of the game, but no, it's good to start getting these bigger fights, and yeah.
You've had a great opponent, of course, tonight in Mark Lucas. You've already brought it up to you all those 5 rounds, but you certainly came over the top of him in the 4th. Do you see it that way?
You know, the game plan was just to be smart and be patient. You know, it's when you got fighters that are, you know, just out there with their little game plan, you have to be smart.
You do indeed, and you certainly were smart. So this is time of the night to say a few thank yous.
Yeah, thank you to my team, you know, mum, dad, my brother, and my partner, and my manager especially, and obviously all the people who support me. So thank you very much, and man, we got a lot of things coming. So thank you. Keep an eye out.
Good on you, Clay. Go and enjoy the win, my friend. Congratulations. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time now for a very special act we're about to present to you. From the Untamed Dolls, it is my pleasure to welcome T.J. Hind. Big round of applause, guys. TJ Hind, how good was that? Put your hands together.
I didn't want to say what he told me. He said without me you couldn't make it through the day. That a shame. But maybe you misunderstood. Cause I can't see how he could wanna change something that's so good. All my love is all it took. You need to give it up. Hadn't found enough. It's not hard to see. Boy, oh boy, he's mine. I'm sorry, sorry to you. Secretly confused. Boy, it's time. But you do the things you do. Keep on acting like a fool. You need to know it's me, not you. And if you didn't know, girl, it's true. I think that you should realize. Try to understand why he is a part of my life. I know it's killing you inside.
And this is the tail of the tape for our main event, and it's a big one as well. Paul Showtime Fleming against Charlie King's Warrior Suarez, with an awful lot on the line. It's an IBO World Title Eliminator, but there's also massive repercussions with the IBF and other sanctioning bodies between two fighters who are Olympians, both 34 years of age. Very different styles, though. Suarez, he comes forward, he tries to rough you up and throw plenty of punches, and Paul Fleming, he is a slick boxer. Both of them undefeated, and it's all on the line here, with all the physical advantages going to Paul Fleming as they get ready to head out for our main event.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, fight fans ringside and around the world, welcome to our main event of the evening. An international contest brought to you by SFA and Events for You, proudly sponsored by Rolex Civil and Palmerbet. This is for the IBO World Title Eliminator and the IBF Intercontinental title over 12 rounds at Super Featherweight. Let's now bring our two fighters to the ring to you. Firstly, to the red corner, would you please make him welcome from the Philippines, Charlie Suarez.
He is a 34-year-old from Manila in the Philippines, and like his opponent Paul Fleming, he represented his country at the Olympics when he was the team captain as well. Now 14-0 as a pro with 8 stoppages. Last time out, he travelled away from home for the first time as a professional when he stopped a 25-2-2 opponent in the second round in Vietnam that actually forced him to quit on his stool. He is number 8 in the world with the IBF, and as he struts towards his corner and up to these ropes, he calls himself King's Warrior. And doesn't like the look of the red corner, so he's going to head around to the blue. I don't know if it quite works like that. But that's the way he's going to do it. So this is Charlie Suarez.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please now welcome to our blue corner, Paul Fleming.
Well, I can
And Paul Fleming is led out by the Danush Dance Company.
And this is the undefeated 34-year-old. 28 wins, 18 knockouts, 1 draw. He's number 11 in the world at super featherweight with the WBA, 13 with the IBF. He's had a couple of fights fall over in recent times, but this is the one that matters. This is a massive occasion for a proud Indigenous man. This is the very exciting Showtime. Paul Fleming.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we take you now to our national anthems, we firstly invite for the singing of the Filipino anthem, Gladys Rigor.
The Philippine National Anthem. Bayang magiliw, perlas ng silanganan, halab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisihil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw. May dilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng luwal, hatid pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya ng may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Gladys Rigor. I now ask everybody to be upstanding for the Australian National Anthem tonight, being sung by Chanel.
Firstly, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land, the Darug people in which this fight and event takes place. I'd like to acknowledge all past, present and future and emerging elders here with us today.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land of bounty, nature's gift.
Thank you, Chanel. Ladies and gentlemen, time now for our main event of introductions. In the red corner tonight, journeying from Manila, wearing the white and camouflage shorts at the official weigh-in, he gave up 58.6 kilograms, undefeated to date, and the #1 ranked Filipino in the super featherweight division. 14 fights to date with 14 wins, 8 by way of knockout. Here's Charlie, the King's Warrior Suarez. And across the ring out of the blue corner, hitting the scales of 58.5 kilograms, formerly of Tully in far North Queensland, and now residing right here in the Western Sydney heartland of Penrith. Tonight adorned in the green and gold shorts, trained at the SFA gym in Mount Druitt. Tonight he brings to the ring 28 fights, 28 wins, 18 by way of knockout. He is the current defending IBF Intercontinental Champion, the WBA Oceania Champion, the WBC Asia Pacific Champion, and the WBC Australian Super Featherweight Champion. He is the purveyor of pugilistic power, the Western Suburbs Man of the Hour. He is the pride of Penrith. He is Paul Showtime Fleming! Fighters centering. Let's get down to business.
Big fight. Most importantly, listen to my instructions. I say stop or break, stop fighting, stand back and get ready to go again. If you have a knockdown, go 2 neutral corners and await further instructions. Defend yourselves at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck. Come out ready to fight.
It is a big fight, this one. 2 world-ranked opponents. Charlie Suarez from the Philippines. Paul Showtime Fleming from just down the road here in Western Sydney.
Are you ready?
And it's all on the line with and huge fights in the offing. Fleming, the rangy southpaw, the slick boxer, and Suarez, he's going to come forward and try and make it rough, throw his shots. And a hush comes over the crowd.
Yeah, we're just waiting to see what's going to happen, Ben. Amazing talent, Paul Fleming. Powering all these Filipinos.
That height and reach advantage to Fleming, very noticeable against the compact Suarez, who likes to come forward and throw his shots. Fleming, left hand to the body. Suarez reaches out himself.
Keep him up.
Long jab to the body, just cops a warning on the run, does Fleming, as Suarez goes forward and misses over the top, and they recommence as Fleming finds a left hand. Forward comes Suarez, good shots. Fleming missed with a shot of his own, and straight back came Suarez. Body shot from Suarez, counter shot from Fleming, who leads out again.
Yeah, beautiful counter left hand by Paul Fleming there.
Plenty of quickness from both of these fighters in counter, and Suarez that time leading just got through with one of his shots. Fleming tries to find a way through that guard of Suarez, but it's tight. Here comes Suarez.
Right.
Yeah, but Fleming just pivots out of there and gets out of trouble very quickly. Just hold him. Good work, Paul Fleming. Nice.
Left hand Fleming as Suarez just got a glove up to meet it. Suarez leads again. He's happy to charge forward when he gets his chance. Lead left hand there from Fleming. Suarez to the body and tried to finish over the top. There's a good shot again from Suarez. Just gets one away. And a lead right hand, a good one from Suarez. He got through onto Fleming late in that opening round. A nice shot from Charlie Suarez to finish the round.
Yeah, it was that hook right at the end there, Ben, that hit Paul very, very flush.
So, good moments for both fighters, and we see what sort of fight we're going to get here. And one thing for sure, as we have a look at some of the highlights from the opening round of action, is that Paul Fleming is in with a serious fighter here this evening.
Yes, Ben, most of these Filipinos are serious, mate. They come in, they come in with one thing on their mind. That's to go back to the Philippines victorious. They take risks too.
So the opening 3 minutes out of the way here now for Fleming. It's a big occasion for him, as Suarez gets straight towards him again.
Yeah, comes straight out working. Yeah, loves what happened at the end of the round and thinks I'm going to jump on Fleming straight away.
Right hand's a good one, Suarez. Fleming with a good left hand. Jabbing now is Fleming. Suarez waiting for his moment. He wants to get in tight again.
Oh,
good
nice
shot. Fleming with a left hand.
Yeah, he sat on that, put some power into that too.
That's what he needs to keep Suarez away from him.
Yeah, definitely so, but he needs to hurt this guy so he can stop him having the confidence that he's showing at the moment.
Well, he's so happy to go forward at the moment, is Suarez. And he's had some success, so as he goes again, Suarez, Fleming needs something on that left hand that he's throwing straight and hard as Suarez counters with a left hook. Body shots as well from Charlie Suarez. And he just stalks and marches forward to Suarez. Fleming against the ropes, jabbing away. He'd love to bring him onto something. 1, 2, and 3, Suarez, as Fleming moves to his right.
Yeah, well, that's what Paul's trying to do. He's trying to bring him onto something, but every time they get in that zone, Suarez throws more than one punch, which is really, really important. If you throw one, Paul will make you miss and make you pay. If you throw 2 or 3, it becomes very, very difficult, Ben, to counter.
Fascinating fight we're watching at the moment. Good shot there. Left hand again from Fleming. Just one-offs they are, but they are meaningful shots because they might dissuade Suarez from making those movements towards him, which is exactly what Fleming needs against the pressure fighter. And Suarez, who again comes forward but meets a couple of shots from Fleming. Body shots, Fleming. Better stuff. Suarez to the body as well and chasing now. And Fleming hangs on.
Stand back, stand back, stand back.
There's a cut.
A little nick under the eye, under the right eye of Paul Fleming.
Suarez, he's menacing forward. Now Fleming, return serve, he comes back. Right hand from Suarez, followed by a jab. Then Fleming goes 1 and 2. Counter shot Suarez. And straight after the bell, Suarez gets a couple away, but no damage done. They'll have to work on that cut. It is under the eye, the right eye of Fleming, but it spurted blood almost straight away.
Yeah, it's in the best place possible for a cut eye at the bottom, so it's not going to affect his sight. But what is getting affected at the moment is he's being out-punched by his Filipino opponent. Paul's trying to throw one punch at a time. We need to throw him in bunches. Like that.
Fleming trying to show a bit of power with that left hand, and he's had success at times, but Suarez is showing his relentlessness. And we get set for round number 3 of this one. And they take extra time in the Fleming corner, just applying the Vaseline to that cut under the eye. And we go again. This all-important fight at super featherweight. Fleming and Suarez. Good lead action from Suarez. Good counter shots from Fleming. Fleming just sticks out his lead hands, trying to find something off the back of it as Suarez makes a move. Here comes Suarez. Here comes Fleming. Turns him and comes back. Suarez covers up well. Oh, the right hand of Suarez just whizzed by. Chasing Suarez. And a warning on the shot to the back of the head as Fleming evaded and got away.
Well, pretty hard for Suarez to hit him, and also the guy's running away from you, just trying to hit the guy.
Could have hit him in the back. That's about his best chance as a counter shot from Suarez with the right hands. Left hand from Fleming. He's just measuring with his lead hand, trying to set something up, and he counters nicely, does Fleming.
Yeah, nice counter punch.
And a good shot as well off the back of it. Suarez covers up well. Fleming looks around the sides and tries to find the body. Suarez forward again and chasing. Left hook of Suarez is hunting as he goes to the body with a few good shots, does Charlie Suarez. Counter shot Suarez again after Fleming led. Fleming trying to lead with his power left hands. Suarez forward.
Yeah, a little bit his head in. The head just clashed a little there. Oh.
Over the top with that big shot from Suarez, and he chases again, and Fleming retreats for a moment. Then he comes forward, does Fleming. End of the rounds. And the same complexion with Suarez marching forward, Fleming picking his shots, and it's high pressure here in Western Sydney as we have a look at some of the highlights from round number 3. What are you seeing, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm seeing a Filipino who's very, very strong, very fit, throwing punches in bunches and yeah, making it a very difficult evening here for Paul Fleming. Nice body shot there by Fleming. Yeah, Paul's got to set his feet a bit bent on. He's going to have to try to out-punch this guy. He's got to work with him, and you know, a little bit of risk for reward, and you know, Paul can do that. Very, very skillful.
Seconds down, let's go.
Suarez straight to his feet. They take all the time that they can, though, with Fleming in that corner.
Time out. Time on. Book.
And we go again. Round 4. Right hand from Suarez.
Ooh,
Fleming
nice.
to the body.
Nice.
Good shots from Fleming. He goes to the body, and Suarez is quite happy with that. He comes back himself with big shots.
Yeah, Fleming's got that left hand right up nice and high to block that overhand right there from Suarez. And Paul also just showed him the start of this round that if you want to work, I'm ready to work with you. As Suarez just slips on the canvas there.
Just prodding with that lead hand is Fleming, and the hook of Suarez just misses. 1-2. Hook into the power shot from Fleming, but Suarez does cover up well when those shots come. Big shots from both, and they just whizzed by. The body shot from Suarez was good. Fleming tried to finish with something big over the top. And the corner of Fleming want more activity. He goes to the body to finish that exchange, and it was good. And then Suarez finishes with a jab over the top. Body shots and good shots too from Suarez, and Fleming came back. Good fight this, high quality fight between two world-ranked fighters as Suarez goes low. Fleming just checking that all is okay.
One's a mistake, all right? One is a mistake. Any more?
So a warning for Suarez on the low shot.
You ready? Time in.
And the thoughts of the Fleming corner are that Suarez might just be slowing down a little and that the left hands could be an option. Let's see if there's truth to that as they trade now at centre ring, and Fleming is happy to stand in front of Suarez. And perhaps there's something to it as well, because Fleming presses forward and scores with a decent shot there on Suarez, who comes back with a bunch, but Fleming moves his head nicely and stays out of trouble. Body shots, Fleming. Suarez comes back with a right hand.
Yeah, that's what Fleming needs to do. He needs to hit that body, slow these guys down from the body.
There he rips in again with his right hands. Suarez, well, he's just standing for times at this stage. He goes 1-2 there, but more opportunities for Paul Fleming.
These guys have great top chins and hard heads. It's the body that need to work a little bit, Paul. Get them hands down from working to the body.
Misses with that big shot. There's Paul Fleming, but he'll be happier with the latter stages of that round, where he started to trade with Suarez and have success.
Well, I can see that, and I heard them say something about his tiring. That's definitely not looking at me. He doesn't look like he's tiring to me. Nice uppercut there by Fleming.
Yeah, they said that in the corner. I don't think Suarez was tiring, but Paul Fleming believed it because he came out throwing plenty and tried to change the complexion of the round.
Well, he had to do that, but he's also got to be very careful because, like I said, Suarez don't look tired to me, and he looks like he can punch. He's got power, so he's got to be very careful.
High quality fight we're seeing. Fleming and Suarez.
Seconds down. Come on, Blue.
And again, they take every possible second in that Fleming corner, and our fighters meet again for round number 5. That one may have got low too from Suarez. And he just slipped again.
Now you.
And a warning for Fleming. Was it on the run as well?
No, it was a warning for a low blow.
Okay. Fleming digs into the body. Suarez over the top with his right hands. And a left hook as well from Suarez. Fleming went with it.
That's what it is. The body first and then come up high.
Yeah, good little moment there for Fleming, who drives to the body twice, and Suarez just gives a little nod of the head. He comes forward, Suarez. Finishes with his right hand, and Fleming goes body and over the top as well.
Yeah, just missed with that right hook there, Fleming.
Suarez gets through.
Suarez is dropping that left hand. He's very open for that right hook. There it is.
Body and then over the top with that shot was Paul Fleming. And body shots as well. Suarez just grits his teeth and tries to continue to pull forward, but Fleming, as he takes a right hand at another, he gives back a left hand and he tries around the sides. Suarez with a left hook. Fleming jabbing away. Success for both fighters, and Suarez chases Fleming against the ropes, and he comes forward and hangs on.
Yeah, Suarez just landed a couple of nice blows there.
Here goes Fleming. Body shot and over the top, Suarez, but Fleming defended nicely and an uppercut on the inside. Fleming comes straight back. Gets one just around the gloves of Suarez. Suarez hooks nicely. Fleming misses with big shots over the top. Fleming moves with those shots from Suarez, and he comes back. He goes to the body. Suarez chases again. Fleming's against the ropes. He comes back. Good shot with the left hand. It was from Suarez as Fleming scored with his own. 15 seconds left, round 5. Oh, good shot to the body from Fleming as Suarez went over the top, and there's a right hand from Suarez to finish the rounds. Good action between Fleming and Suarez in round 5.
That was a very, very hard round, Ben. Both boys have worked really, really hard. And now we're going to see if either of these boys are tired. That was a very, very physical round. Both boys landed a lot of punches. There's a lot of swelling on both of Paul's eyes now, bleeding from the mouth.
It was a draining rounds. Both fighters scored with good shots, and they were happy to trade. Body shots have looked really good for Fleming as he started to bring them in, but gee, Suarez has got power and just keeps throwing.
Yeah, every time he gets hit, he comes straight back, and that's what Paul's going to do. Paul's going to be ready after he hits him, because this little guy, every time he hits him, he's going to jump straight back on you. So Paul's got to hit him and be ready to hit him again.
Round 6, Fleming and Suarez. Oh, that one was low.
Okay, time out.
From Charlie Suarez, and
Close to getting the point taken off, okay? You need to keep it up. One more time.
another warning.
Do you understand? Please?
Another warning, but he won't get any more. Suarez.
Stay in the point. Tell me when you're ready. How many times are you going to keep doing that? Yeah, you got a point to clear that.
Paul Fleming says to the referee, how many times is he going to keep doing that?
You know, Ben, it was low, but it wasn't a hurtful low blow. It was just like a jab.
Perhaps of even more concern for Suarez is how much he's slipping on the canvas at times. Finds a little shot there to Suarez. Counter shot, Suarez.
That's what Paul's got to do. Paul's got to balk, bring his hands down, and then work. Like I said, that right hook's there for Paul. Paul's got a great right hook.
Great right hand encounter from Suarez as well. Found the mark. To the body goes Fleming. Suarez for a moment just backs off.
Yeah, he's going backwards for the first time in the fight.
The body shots of Fleming have forced him to retreat just for a moment. Here goes Paul Fleming. Throwing with some power. Suarez, though, he'll be game. He'll keep coming, and he goes well to the body himself. Good right hand to the body it was, and he finishes over the top with a right hand too, Suarez. Looked for him, but Fleming used his head well. One, two. Suarez.
Yeah, when he went to the chest don't move. The head can move, the chest don't. He landed with a nice right hand.
Body shot again from Fleming.
Yeah, Paul's got to cut that ring off now and start bringing those punches around the gloves.
Stop! Time out! Fix his glove.
Little issue with the gloves for Fleming that'll be sorted out in the corner. Suarez listening intently to his corner, and the advice was that Paul Fleming is leaning towards him and is susceptible to an uppercut. So he's having a really good conversation with his corner about it. Let's see if he tries to bring that into play. Oh, he leads with a big right hand. Just touches with a jab and throws with power. There's Suarez as Fleming goes to the body and finishes as well with a nice right hook.
Yep, that's the punch that he's open for, Ben. There, look at that hand down there. But Paul's noticed it too. It's just about Paul landing it now. Paul's seen it. Paul's seen that right hand, that's down. Seen the left hand where the right hook will come in, that's down as well. There we go.
Touching is Fleming, and he throws a couple of shots. Suarez turns him around. Tries to hook. Does Fleming. He goes underneath and tries to finish over the top. And Suarez calls him on, and now he chases to Suarez. Fleming bounces off the ropes, and he's happy just to hang on. Plenty of blood down the face of Paul Fleming.
Suarez has got no footing at the moment. He's been losing his footing all the time.
He's really struggling on a couple of bits of the ring, in particular is Suarez. And these are the highlights from round 6. What did you see here, Jeff?
Yeah, well, I've seen Fleming landing some nice right hooks, and yeah, he's doing what he has to do. He's taking some risk at the moment. That's how he's going to win this fight, by taking risk. He's got to be careful when he does it, but yeah, he's got to hit this guy low and come with that right hook.
Seconds down, seconds out, let's move.
Now we get going for the second half of this fight. Good little right hand from Suarez to start it.
The tape on Flemo's glove is off again.
Worse than before.
Time out. Come on, guys, fix it properly.
So they'll get to work on that. Suarez again in conversation with his corner. They'll be pretty happy too with the way things are going. Charlie Suarez doing a good job and throwing with plenty of power.
Yeah, definitely so. They're not desperate in the corner. They're just nice and calm. They're just talking to him, telling him to breathe. While Flemo gets those gloves taped up, and this is all good for Flemo as well. I think this little extra rest, because he's finding a guy who's putting a lot of pressure on him. So let's see what happens here.
Back they come.
Suarez straight out of Ben, straight back out of there. Look at that.
Good shots from both fighters.
Oh,
Suarez, he scored with a good shot, but he took that hook straight back from Fleming. And then he just loses his footing again, and Fleming gets on the chase. Jabbing is Paul Fleming. Suarez turns a hook around as well.
Yeah, big left.
Body shot Suarez. Body shots from Fleming, and he finishes over the top. Good shot there from Paul Fleming.
They're the shots.
Suarez, 1-2 of his own. But Fleming will like that little moment he had. Oh, chasing Suarez. Good shots. Now he works with Fleming against the ropes. Fleming back where he wants to be. Goes to the body and over the top as well. Sees that one coming. A big shot from Suarez. Good body shot from Paul Fleming. Suarez leads with the right hands. Left hand Fleming. The crowd enjoyed that. It's backing up for a moment, Suarez. And then he comes forward and Fleming goes 1-2. The footing is really a problem for Suarez as Fleming got through with the left hands.
Suarez is putting everything in every punch.
Looks tired at times, but then he just keeps firing forward. He's incredibly fit, is Charlie Suarez, who digs into the body, and Fleming comes back with a good body shot of his own. Suarez over the top. Fleming counters, and he moves well. Then through the middle goes Fleming. Nice shot with his right hands was Paul Fleming's as well.
Fleming's getting some good punches and just moving right out of the way.
He's moving nicely in this round, staying out of trouble. And he jabs perfectly as Suarez comes towards, and Fleming to the body with his right hand. Suarez came back with a right to the body of his own.
And it's been Fleming's best round by far. Oh.
Good shot, Suarez. Just to finish it, but it was a good Paul Fleming round, that one.
Yeah, he was able to punch in bunches and just pivot a little bit out of the way and make his opponent miss, which is really good. That's what he has to keep doing.
So here's the highlights of round number 7. And in the corner of Charlie Suarez as we speak, they're trying to put tape around his shoes. They're desperately trying to find an answer to the issues that he's having with the canvas.
Yeah, and here's some good highlights from the last round. Fleming there. Oh, there just a nice body shot there by Paul Fleming. Jab hook.
Did find Suarez on the way in a couple of times with that jab as well.
He certainly did.
Yeah, they're really going to work with the tape around the shoes of Suarez. Let's see if it helps him.
I don't know, Ben.
Well, it's a bit late now if it doesn't.
Well, I'll tell you, they've taped them that tight. It might take the circulation out of his feet.
So here in round number 8, it's all on the line between Fleming and Suarez, two world-ranked super featherweights. It's an eliminator for the IBO world title, but it also has huge repercussions with the other sanctioning bodies. As Fleming puts together a bunch of shots.
Suarez has switched to southpaw. Oh, nice shot by Fleming.
Sitting in southpaw too is Suarez, perhaps surprisingly. And not going forward anything like what he was from the orthodox position. Oh, there's a good shot. Beautiful shot with the left hand from Fleming. Suarez felt that one. He comes forward, throwing with a bit of power, but Fleming will have liked that little moment as Suarez scores with a good shot. Just turns his right hand around. Body shot from Fleming.
There's that right hook from Fleming, landed right on the chin.
Suarez fights straight back. Two shots from Fleming into the guard of Suarez. Body shot's a good one. And over the top for Paul Fleming. Better stuff from Fleming. Suarez throws a bunch of shots, but not with the same ferocity. Guards himself well against that body shot to Suarez. Now he comes forward. Fleming just slips that last punch, which had something on it. Body shot, Fleming. And looks for it again. Suarez with a good shot over the top. And there's another right hand from Suarez. Then Fleming comes forward, left hand, and Suarez sits against the ropes. He tries to counter from this position. Beckons Fleming forward. Right hand from Suarez. And this feels like an important moment in this fight. Fleming has picked up the pace in this round, and Suarez has chosen to stand there and counter him late in this round.
Fleming's turned it around. He's now been the aggressor.
Counter shot from Fleming. Suarez throws a good shot. Fleming just swings around. Hands went to the canvas, but no knockdown scored. And an interesting round. Paul Fleming started to lead the action more and more and throw the lead shots.
Well, he become the aggressor, which, yeah, look, he has to do. He has to turn this around, and that was the best way he could do it. Just some of those punches just missed with that right hook there. I'd like to see him double it up. Double up the punches, double them up with the same hand. This guy's ready for the second punch.
Great action again across those 3 minutes. A slightly different complexion with the aggression of Fleming coming to the fore. Round 9, this one scheduled for 12. Body shot from Suarez to start the round. And again.
Paul got to just do exactly what that last round. Suarez is now starting to move backwards, Ben.
He backs off again here, Suarez, and Fleming chases.
Trust me, as he's going backwards, Fleming will start playing with more and more punches.
There he goes, Paul Fleming. He much prefers this look at his opponent. Forward there for a moment was Suarez, but then he stands again. Good shot there, Suarez. Right hand. Fleming came back.
And Paul's just now setting things up. I can see Paul's thinking. He's trying to bring Suarez on the punches.
Body shot from Fleming. He finishes with one over the top. Suarez straight back off the ropes towards him. Now Suarez goes forward again.
Oh.
Good shot with the right hand from Suarez. And again, Fleming with a left hand. Leading with that right hand is Suarez. And backing off again is the Filipino. Left hand got through from Fleming on the inside. Suarez, a couple of shots to the body that Fleming covers up to, and then Suarez tries to work against the ropes. Right hand from Suarez.
There we go, double and triple. That's nice ball.
3 right hands and another on the inside was Suarez, and that's just a slip. A slip for Suarez. That right hand from Suarez just missed.
Just missed, Ben.
Here goes Fleming. Suarez against the ropes. Counters well from there. Then he hangs on.
30 seconds of this round. Who wants some more?
Body shot Suarez, and he just waits in that corner. Fleming goes to work. Turns the right hand around as Suarez. He tries it again, but Fleming's away. Fleming just misses with that big right hand. There's a good right hand from Suarez, though. And Fleming on the jab. Tight round this. They both want something big to finish it.
Stand back, stand back. Stop.
And this one is up for grabs between Paul Fleming and Charlie Suarez.
Suarez walked back to the corner, looking a little tighter than he has in any other round. Good sign for Paul Fleming.
They've both worked incredibly hard in this fight. A lot of output. And they've taken turns in being the aggressor, with Fleming adopting that role more so in the last couple of rounds. Suarez looks a lot better when he's going forward than when he's headed backwards, as he has done more in those rounds.
Well, those last couple of rounds have been the best ones for Paul. Now, you know, he just needs to continue now.
Let's go, corners.
Oh.
Round number 10.
These are the championship rounds, Ben. 10, 11, 12. Nice.
Aggressive from Suarez, but accurate from Fleming. There's a good shot from Fleming as Suarez came towards. He got through with one of his own, though, did Suarez. He chases and Fleming's away. Into the body goes Fleming. Suarez marching forward on him again. Finishes with a right hand, but the glove got up there from Fleming. Over the top, there's Suarez, that left hand. Oh, big shots. Good combination from Fleming. Got through to the body, finished with the right hand over the top.
And he comes straight back, Suarez.
Yeah.
Fleming to the beautiful right hook.
He's got a great chin. There's Charlie Suarez, and a huge motor as well, because he's still pushing forward here. Good shot there from Suarez. Left hand. Fleming just found himself against the ropes and took a shot. Suarez whips them out. Can he work from here, Fleming? It's Suarez against the ropes, pushing from there with his shots. Lead shot there from Suarez with a minute left in round 10. Again with the right hand, Suarez, and again Fleming backs off on it. Looks for his hook. The hook's been a good shot for him. He looks to the body as well, does Fleming.
Still got that good eye, Fleming, making a lot of those punches miss.
Inside the final 30 seconds here of round 10.
Oh.
Both got through.
Oh. Suarez landed a beautiful right hand.
His right hand is so accurate, Charlie Suarez. And he's relying on it more and more the later we get into this fight.
2 rounds to go.
Very, very close rounds as well. Both fighters having very strong moments. Suarez with some really nice right hands. Fleming with body work and good shots as well. How do you feel the judges might be scoring it, Jeff?
Yeah, it's close to go. I just think that the last few rounds have been Paul's best. Some of those early ones are really, really close. So Look, you know, I'm praying it's Paul, but it's very, very tough. It's tight.
Let's go, boys.
These last 2 rounds are going to be really important.
Come on, Blue, move.
Such a big fight in the careers of both of these 34-year-olds, former Olympians, who want a shot at a world title before they finish things up. And a loss here would be devastating for either. A win, though, would be enormous on that journey. Suarez chasing. A good right hands, and he followed it with another. That's a good shot from Fleming. So's that as Suarez comes straight back. Body shot from Fleming. Suarez. He looks energized now. He's chasing. Fleming needs to keep him away because Suarez energetic here in round 11.
Yeah, definitely so. The call about him being tired at about round 6 was certainly wrong.
He's chasing Suarez. Good shots from him. And maybe it's Paul Fleming who looks a little tired at this stage of round 11. Let's see what he can dig into.
Well, Paul's a digger. He'll dig deep. Here he comes. Here comes Paul.
Great shot from Fleming.
Left hand, right hook at the end of it.
Perfect right hook that finished off that combination, which is exactly what he needs. Body shots from Fleming. And we see the determination from Paul Fleming here in round 11. Suarez chases again. Fleming's away. And he just marches forward, this Suarez. Oh, beautiful body shot from Fleming.
Stand back, stand back. Stop.
Hands just drop for a moment from Suarez. Then he goes to the body himself.
Yeah, there's a lot of calls on the court about Paul staying in the body. You stay in the body, you're open to get hit in the head. So just Paul, do what you think you need to do, young man.
He chases to Suarez, and they just tangle here. Try to fight with their free hands. And another warning for Suarez, this time about the back of the head. Good shot from Fleming. Right hook after he went to the body. Suarez threw as well, but it was a good shot from Fleming. 30 seconds, round 11.
Oh.
Leads with that hook. And he's away. Trying to change the looks that he's giving Suarez.
What a beautiful eye Paul Fleming's got. He's making his opponent miss constantly, even though he's really tired.
Right hand from Suarez got through there. Fleming threw an unorthodox shot himself that got through, and again he ducks his head and gets away as Fleming at the end of round number 11. So we have 1 round to go, 3 minutes remaining between Fleming and Suarez. A really close fight, a high quality fight, and these are the highlights that we're seeing now from round number 11, where Suarez had some really strong moments and Fleming had to dig deep, and he did.
Yeah, he dug deep. He made a lot of punches miss, so let's just hope that the judges are seeing the punches that are missing and the little ones that are landing from Paul and then getting out of there. Well, that's a miss. That's another miss and another miss. Punch in the back of there. It's a miss.
A grueling fight, this one, through 11 rounds. And now it is all on the line with 3 minutes of action remaining. Two men who've dedicated their lives to this sport enter a round that has so much meaning to what they'll achieve and what they'll be remembered for. Both 34 years of age, both former Olympians, and both on the brink of something huge, but they need to dig deep here.
And Paul Fleming will, don't you worry about that. There's no braver, no gutsier person than Paul Fleming. I know he's skillful as well, but he's also got a lot of tenacity and a lot of courage.
He got caught with a right hand on the way in there, did Fleming. And Suarez is just pouring it onto him. Fleming, he's already shown his toughness. We know his quality.
Oh.
Counter shot from Fleming. Body shot Suarez. Happy to go to ground there and just get a little break. Is Fleming, and another warning for Suarez.
Oh.
Here he goes,
Nice.
Fleming.
Fleming landed with a beautiful straight left hand there.
Left hand and a little hook as well from Fleming. Suarez comes forward with his right hand. Right hand gets through from Fleming. Suarez pushes forward. He tries to get some space to throw his shots.
A minute 30 to go. Come on, Paul Fleming, come home.
Counter right hand from Fleming. Oh, the left hand misses over the top from him. Suarez tries to work.
Stand back, stand back, stand back.
Suarez, a right hand. Fleming comes back. Suarez breathes deeply. Oh, big shot.
Oh, no.
Down goes Paul Fleming off a monster shot in this final round.
He's not going to get up.
Paul Fleming, he's in all sorts of trouble. He's inside the final minute of this fight. The referee has a decision to make, and Charlie Suarez has a job to do.
Yeah, I think it was
Fleming
the wrong decision.
is in strife. Big trouble as Suarez pours in the shots, and it is stopped in the final round. What a victory for Charlie Suarez from the Philippines. A brilliant performance away from home. And he's dug deep, and in the final round of this fight, he's produced something massive to stop the hometown hero in Paul Fleming. Disappointment.
I don't even know how
Fleming
Paul got up. What a courageous...
He dragged himself. He had to reach so deep into himself, did Fleming, to just get up and continue the battle. It was a monster shot. A huge fight-winning shot from Charlie Suarez.
What will be interesting, Ben, is to see what the scores were before this. It was a close fight.
The tenacity of Suarez has been incredible all night. And he scored the punch that he needed.
In round 12, Ben. They were saying he was tired in round 5. Where did he find that?
What a performance from Suarez, who's just changed his life.
Yeah, definitely so. They were saying a lot of things in the corner that I didn't really agree with. Like go to the body all the time. When you go to the body, you leave your head open, So anyway, like I said, what an amazing fight, what an amazing performance by both fighters.
It was a brilliant fight, no doubt. High quality between two top-class super featherweights, and so much disappointment for Paul Fleming, but such a courageous and gutsy performance. And he boxed beautifully, but he found himself in with a really tough guy in Charlie Suarez.
He may be disappointed, but I might take my hat off to him. He fought amazingly tonight and was just caught in the last round. And that's boxing, Ben. It can happen to anybody.
Especially against someone like this, throwing all of those shots. It could so easily have gone the other way. Paul Fleming was scoring with big punches. He had his chances too, but yes, that's boxing, and he will be absolutely gutted, but he should know that all of Australian boxing is very proud of everything he's done so far and everything he did again tonight. Showtime Paul Fleming. But this now is Charlie Suarez's moment, and what a moment it is. A man from the Philippines who has just won himself through to some major fights, changed his life and that of his family, and he will go home to the Philippines an absolute superstar after what he has done here in Sydney this evening. Let's make it all official with Rick Powell.
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I ask you to put your hands together for these incredible fighters. Ladies and gentlemen, in 1 minute and 58 seconds of round number 12, your winner by way of TKO from the Philippines and the new IBO champion, Charlie Suarez. Charlie, first of all, congratulations. A great win for you and a whole new world ahead of you after all these titles.
First of all, I would like to present thank the Lord, my Savior Jesus Christ, was an event who give me strength and victory. And thank you, Philippine Army, Philippine National Police,